United States leaving Portugal, they are going back and they are taking tickets and their flights are taking off. What is the reason they are going back? Reason is that new government arrived, significant changes takes place. These changes definitely deteriorated their morale, and these changes are NHR taxes benefits. When you understand any person move from developed country to the developed country, it means that he is going to waive off its taxes. Currently stories are coming, many individuals are moving from Canada to Mexico, from Canada to other countries, and you will be thinking Canada is a highly developed country, Mexico is not much developed country. Similarly, other countries in which they are moving, they are not much developed country. Similarly, United States citizens who are moving to Portugal, who did move to Portugal. US is a highly developed and with the full with the facilities and a hub of all the world people for tourism, and they are moving to Portugal. No doubt Portugal is a beautiful country, hub of tourism, but these people are permanently living, they are not going for tourism. And why they decided to stay permanently in Portugal? Reason was, I will tell you. First of all, I will tell you these two changes which the new Prime Minister of Portugal implemented for the migrants from the United States and other developed countries. Number one, NHR taxes benefits. That's the point I'm talking about. When any person move from developed country to developed country, or from developed country to the developing country, it goes to waive off taxes, and it goes to increase its money, it goes to fulfill its financial requirement, because same dollars when will be in US, there will be 30 or 40% tax. Same dollars when you will have in Portugal, that will only 10 to 15% tax. That extra money will be saved. Another thing, by this way the people wanted to live in other countries. United States, definitely one thing we will purchase in $5, same thing when you purchase in Portugal, that may be in $3. So by this way also money will be saved. This Portugal definitely not good for the people who are working in Portugal and getting 820, 900 euro, but the people of Americans who are earning from America and consuming in Portugal, that financially give huge reward. That's why the digital workers who are working in Portugal or any other country and getting dollars from United States, they will not be poor people all the time. That's why Immigration Department, AIMA, will welcome them all the time. Therefore, if you will observe, there will be no any complaint from the people, digital nomad people, or who are have self business, who are internationally working with companies like Amazon and other companies, online companies, and getting dollars. They are freelancers. They are not complaining anything, because they are not depending upon that country. They are just using their houses and they are just filling their banks with the dollars, and they are the VIP people, and they are being welcomed by all countries. Similarly, Portugal is also going to welcome those countries. Now I tell you why Americans are living. By second reason why Americans are living. Second reason, the golden visa. Golden visa now is only eligible for commercial investment, not residential investment. Mean that when you will invest in the Portugal, you can purchase residential property, you cannot purchase the commercial properties. So this is also a very setback for investors. I think this was one of the best visa for international migrants, because there is no any type of discrepancy and the problems, because immigration department so far of Portugal is very unexpected, unlike Canadian immigration department, IRCC, American immigration department, USCIS, Australian immigration department, and Home Office of UK department. They are very expected, predicted, and developed. There are very seldom cases goes on pending. That's why they amazingly announced that these percentages goes up beyond our standard due to extensive research and due to application nature, and which is only 2 to 5%. But remaining applications are decided quickly and in international standard, according to their international standard. USCIS always publishes data that how much applications were under standard and how much applications were not under standard. IMA on the other hand don't even tell that how much applications they processed, how much applications are fulfilling standard. I think standard is over. Standard is over in case of AIMA. I will tell you. International standard of AIMA, I will explain that their standard to give the TRC was 90 days and their standard is now over 90 days. And if their standard is 60 days for first 70 days, that is over 70 days. Not over international standard is over. Over mean not over 70. Over 70 mean after 1 year they are not getting. So these standards are not up to the mark. These standards are not bad. These standards are not bad word I am using. These standards are worst because the card you need to deliver in 70 days. You are not living in 1 year. And most worst thing is that which I am speaking now. You are not telling him that what is the status of your application. USCIS always announce, and they announce they are migrants. These fill in the blank numbers of the migrants are less in numbers, and these migrants applications are processed. These migrants, this percentage of migrants are in processing, and these migrants only which is not over standard they will announce, and they will announce the reason as well, that because we are not able to fulfill the standard in these some cases because their applications have some lack of documents, and we requested them to submit the documents again. We requested them to help us for the decision of your application. It's clear that they want to decide applications. UK want to decide application, but AIMA, if delaying, no problem. Still valid, we are under process, no problem. We are under analysis, no problem. But when they say that we are not able to tell you status of application, and it's quite ridiculous. And when they will not say when your card will come, it will not. It will definitely escalate the motivations in the migrants to do little protest, which is not good in my opinion. Some people have different opinion, but I personally feel in Portugal like country protests should not be done, because that is not India and Pakistan, because this is like a very developed country, tourism hub, and Americans are leaving due to the golden visa. That was the topic I little bit deviated because I need to give him all information. My objective in this clip is that Portugal is not good for Americans as well. If you are claiming that Portugal is making restrictions in the immigration, if you are claiming Portugal is not allowing Asian people to get TR and they are making little difficult for them, if you are claiming that that Portugal is not giving is not sending email to Asian people, is not good for file locking for Asian people, I will tell you, in these two major changes in the law after the arrival of new government, new Portugal, this is new Portugal, new government, new Portugal, new prime minister, new laws. So these two laws, once again I will tell you, NHR taxes benefits are reduced for Americans, and now most Americans have money, they are wealthy people, their financial status is good. So when they want to settle in Portugal, definitely they choose the way of golden visa. They invest in golden visa, they purchase properties, and when they purchase properties, so they definitely became very satisfied that they had property as well in Portugal. They will stay there as well, and they will also get the residence also, and they will get the passport as well of Portugal, and they will stay in Portugal for unlimited time, and they will keep moving from Portugal to Americans. These two benefits now new government did finish. So what is going on? Aeroplanes are flying back from Portugal to USA. So keep watching for further updates. World Immigration News by Irfan. Thank you very much.